Okay, so good evening. All right, so what I'm going to share with you is about how we do, how you do a launch and how you do a launch successfully. And tonight when we talk about it, we're going to talk about it for Transform 20, but you could use this information for every launch you ever did, ever in the history of launches. There's a pre-launch phase, a launch phase, and then what do you do after you've launched it? Because after you've launched it, you've got this whole other kind of information that you can do, and you want to start planning now, even for your post-launch. Did you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call this week about how they suggested you do launches? Okay, so we're going to go through what they said, what their suggestions were, what some of the Misfit team calls have sort of suggested, and then we're going to put our personal twist on it and take a few quick notes for ourselves. So first of all, in the launch phase, especially for Transform 20, I think a lot of us are really excited for Transform 20 because there's a lot of built-in benefits for Transform 20, right? It's short, but it's still 6 days a week. So I think a lot of people struggle with something like, I know I struggled with Lift 4 because it wasn't enough workouts, and I eat better on days that I worked out. I don't know why, maybe it's some kind of mental Jedi mind trick, but it's just true for me. So what you want to do is start by asking yourself a couple of things. First of all, what do I know about the trainer? This is where it's gonna be audience participation. What do we know about Shaun T? What do you know about Shaun T?
Gay, married, dad, twins.
Huh?
Dancer.
Brad says he's gay.
He's gay.
Gay, married, dad,
Married.
twins, dancer,
Yeah.
history of trauma.
Yeah. He's not just a dancer. He danced with Mariah Carey, okay? He has a lot, yeah. And he wrote a book called T is for Transformation. So how powerful would it be for you to go right now, like I did today, and you don't have to do this, and start either reading the book or pulling some excerpts from the book from somewhere. And a lot of us use we use quotes on our Instagram, right? We use quotes in our social media. Start building interest. T is for transformation. Start using his words to inspire your audience. Get your audience acquainted with Shaun T and get them acquainted with Shaun T now, because a lot of them know him. Ask your audience, do you know who Shaun T is? Did you know he's coming out with a new program? Because people have had amazing results going all the way back to Hip Hop Abs. So I'm going to tell you a little of Shaun T's story in case you don't know it. Get out your Kleenex. He was raised in a large family in New Jersey. He has a brother. He's super close with his family, but he was sexually abused, and as one of the sexual abuse survivors that will tell you he actually enjoyed it. It felt good. So he enjoyed it, and he's very open with that in his life. He talks about it openly. He's best friends with Serena Williams. Okay. He loves tennis. He was on the track team in college, and sort of when college was over, he had been on the step team. He had been a track star, and when he got out of college, he gained a lot of weight and had to figure out how to lose it, and went back to doing the track warm-ups that he was used to, which is essentially high intensity interval training. And that's how he created programs like Insanity, Hip Hop Abs. He's been creating programs for a really long time. He ended up working professionally as a backup dancer for Mariah Carey and lost 50 pounds himself. So if you really go into his story and learn his story, you're just inspired by him. He's motivational AF, but he's also not the pansy kind of motivational. He's gonna scream, dig deeper. He's gonna scream, do you want it? One of the things he's known for saying, if you're looking for Shaun T quotes, is the pain's gonna be there. Whether it's the pain of living where you are right now or the pain of this workout, there's pain in life, and you can choose what your pain is. is basically one of the things he likes to say. So get to know and love the trainer of any new program that's coming out if you identify with them. Kelly and I love Shaun T. We've got a ton of pictures we can share about when we worked out with Shaun T. You're going to have those once you've been to Summit. So pre-launch, what do I know about the trainer? What do I know about the program? So what do we know about Transform 20 right now?
20 minutes.
It's 20 minutes, 6 days a week.
I can't do it because I got a broke foot.
We don't start for more than 6 weeks. You can do it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's not available. Like the actual Transform 20 is not available until the middle of January.
Awesome.
So you can hype the shit out of it with your broken foot because you can be like, my foot's broken. As soon as I get this damn thing off, I'm going to step on the step. I'm going to get to
Right.
stepping. You're
I
welcome.
got,
That's
I
comedy
got great
gold.
results with his T25. Brad said that's when I look the best.
Does anybody have results pictures from T25?
I do.
Can you send them, post them in the Teton page?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you want to hype the trainer, you want to hype the results of their programs, and you want to ask yourself what you know about it. So here's what we know. It's got a step. I know some of you are younger millennials, but if you're like early 80s millennial, late 70s, technically Gen Xer, I think we call ourselves the Zillennials. Look, I'm going to tell you something. We all took step class, and we all love step class, and step class was the shit. And you have so many friends that are probably either your age or a little bit older, a little bit younger than you, that you can be like, a new step class is coming. Are you getting ready to make a monkey face at me with your orange slice, Allison? Oh, God. So
That's pineapple.
step.
Okay?
Use
Make
step
sure
class.
vagina tastes good. Did you hear that?
I did. We're recording.
Oh.
That's my downline. She's all mine. Y'all are
Welcome to Dynamic Force.
this needs to be like initial training. What to do
I
for
don't get out
launch.
much.
So what do we know about the program? Lots of people love step class, but step class isn't cool anymore. And if you go to the gym to do it, how long is the class? An hour. And if you get in the car and you have to drive to said step class, you got to go out in the cold weather. It's cold AF where most people are right now. And there's one thing everybody hates, getting in and out of their car when it's cold, right? So like you have to think of what people's pain points are and start talking about it. So what do we know about the trainer? Pre-work. What do we know about the trainer? What do we know about the program? Then the next thing you have to ask yourself is, what do I know about the challenge pack and accessories? What's the thing we know about the accessories right now that everybody that you talk to about this program better know? What do you know about the accessories? The step?
The step is probably going to sell out.
No. You said that like it's not going to. The step will sell out likely in the first few days of launch. That is what happened with 80-Day Obsession. Everything went on back order. They had to shut down orders. I'm telling you right now, if anybody is interested in Transform 20 and they don't already have a step, they need to order by December 6th. Because people got alternate sliders, they got alternate bands, because they ran out of 80-Day Obsession stuff and they used substitute product, and Beachbody has said they are not doing that for Transform 20. What they have is what they have, and they'll be on back order and then come back in stock, okay? Item number 1. So that's what we know about the accessories. We know there will be a digital only download. We don't know when that will become available. And then that there will be challenge packs, completion packs, all of those things that go along with it. There is a list. Laura? Yeah. Jamie gave me my wine goblet. our friend Jamie, for planning her bachelorette party. So what do you love about Transform 20? And then you need to go online, and I know it sounds really stupid and I'm like a tech person, but I'm going to tell you, you need to print and bookmark the FAQs on your phone, on your laptop, everywhere for the program. And you also need to print and bookmark the toolkits for the programs. And that's with every launch. And that way, if somebody asks you a question and you're on your phone, you can quickly, in your bookmarks, find it, put it as a shortcut, so you're not an asshole, right? Like, it's really easy to go in a group chat and be like, hey, how much is this? Hey, how much is that? You should have that at your fingertips, so you're not waiting for somebody to reply to you. It's right there. The other thing you need to print, screenshot some.
Am I the only one who can't hear her?
Sorry. I know I've printed and put in a screenshot the dates for things, but the date of launch things. And in pre-launch phase, you need to be writing out those things that you know about Shanti, that you love about Shanti, things that you love about Transform 20. And then I want you to think right now, how long is your current how long are the workouts in your current program? That's audience participation.
Like 30 to 40 minutes for me.
Okay, what are you gonna do with that extra 20 minutes?
Sleep.
Yeah, tell your followers that. Ask them what they would do. Hey, if you got back 20 minutes every morning, what would you do with the time? Right, engage with people. So use what you are gonna do with the program. That's what you should be sharing on your Instagram stories, on your Facebook posts. So now you need to use all of that information to figure out what are the key information for you and for your audience, and what are going to be your key messages. You're going to make a short YouTube video, 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes. And here's why. The best way to connect to somebody is to just send them the video and let them watch it. And then you can follow up and be like, hey, do you have any questions? If they're interested at all, you're going to put them in the info group, right? You're going to send them a YouTube video that's like, hey, thanks for blah, 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 being interested. And the reason that you're going to make the YouTube video is you're going to embed it in an email, and you're going to have an email set up that you can send to all of your BOD customers. You should get them in an email every month. All of your Beachbody On Demand customers that are not current Shakeology members. You should get that every month. You should get an email with who's going to renew this month in November and December. You should be talking about what you're doing right now, what you're excited is coming, what you're going to be doing, right? And you're going to embed that YouTube video in there so they know Transform 20 is coming and they know your plan. They can feel your energy. They're as excited as you are. Okay, so you're also going to write pre-draft just in a notes in a whatever. You're going to pre-draft an email for somebody that knows absolutely nothing about anything. You're going to dump them in the email group. You're going to put them in the Misfit info group. You're going to be active in the info group, and then you're going to pull out your planner, write down everybody that you do that. You're going to email them your thanks for your interest. Here's my video. This is the group you're going to be in. You're going to tag them in the post in the info group, and you're going to follow up 2 or 3 times and ask them, oh my gosh, I picked my package. Did you pick your package? I don't want you to miss out on that step, girl. The CEO has already told us it's going to sell out in the first couple of days. Right? because you don't want them to not have the step, because then they can't do the program, or they got to go to Walmart and buy a $40 step. So you're going to talk about it in your team. We've been talking about it in our team, right? You're going to be talking about it on your Instagram and Facebook. You're going to use T25. You're going to use T25 results. You're going to use T25 workouts if you're between workout programs. You're going to use size. You're going to use whatever. If you're between programs, you're going to do Shaun T workout and hype the ish out of Shaun T between now and January 14th. I hope Kelly, are you listening? I am going to offer this, and you guys can hop on with me. I am going to offer a Zoom call to anyone interested that I put in the info group. I'm going to be like, let's talk live about how I'm going to prep for this program. Because as soon as I get digital access, I'll have access to the nutrition information. Does that make sense? So when you launch, you're going to go live at a few critical spots. You're going to go live when you order it, because your energy is going to be so high. I just got to get access to my new program, right? You're going to get your energy up. You're going to order, and you're going to tell them how excited you are. You are going to go live. If you order anything that's going to physically come to your house, the accessory bundle, something like that, you're going to open it live. You're going to get a glass of wine, and you're going to be like, we're opening my box, bitches, right? And you're going to be so hyped, and you're going to show them every little thing and how cool it is. You're going to go live right before or during your first workout, because you're so excited, right? Those times that you're really excited, you're going to go live, or you're going to get on your Instagram story. And then your reaction to that first workout. Okay? We'll do a launch party in the Priority Me Project on Zoom, where we webcast into Priority Me Project, and people can join us or watch us later. And we'll do a quick launch party, okay? You want to keep your list and follow up weekly with everybody as long as the discount price is available. And so the discount price will be $20 off, I think, Transform 20 challenge packs between launch day, December 4th, and the day, like the end of March, because it goes live in FOD for everybody in April. Okay? Does everybody have like a good idea now of what you want to do for launch? All right. Post-launch. Here's the thing with post-launch. So my business peaked when I was crushing 80-day obsession and sharing my results every week. And then it re-peaked when I posted my final results. So I'm going to tell you what I did to do that. A lot of people post a weekly results. That's great. Weekly results are great. I chose at some point in 80-day obsession to say, these are my phase 1 results, celebrate my phase 1 results, celebrate my phase 2 results, and I held off on phase 3 until the end of the program. Do you want to build hype, build hype, build hype? It's a 6-week program, so I don't know if you want to share weeks 2 and 4 and then 6. You're going to have to figure out how you want to do that. But here's the thing. To get results, you're going to have to do the program. I'm going to back up. If you want to have results, you've got to be a product of the product and commit to the program and trust the process. Okay? So it should be an easier time of the year to commit to a program and trust the process, because it's at the beginning of the year. The only real like holiday that should fall in there is Valentine's Day, and unless your life is more exciting than mine, Valentine's Day is not going to throw me off track. So we don't have the program materials yet, so I can't tell you all of the details, but you've got to do the program to get the results. And post-launch and during while you're doing the process, you want to post how you feel, why you feel that way, what is it about the program. You want to be sharing the hows and the whys. Why do you like the program? How is it helping you with some of your pain points or pain points that some of your audience may have? And then you want to share your weekly results. All of the package prices are on the FAQ. If it's not on the FAQ, then I don't have any sort of special access to it. That's what I have for launch. I thought that we could, I'm just so excited. It's got a step and it's Shanti. I'm so hyped. Kelly looks like she's about to fall asleep. I am too. Robbie was like, how are you going to do a team call? All right. So does anybody have any questions or ideas? Did I miss anything? Share that, Brittany, that you're like, I'm clumsy. I'm kind of nervous about this step, but we're going to do it together. Clumsy people unite. Because I'm clumsy too. Other clumsy people will be like, I'm clumsy.
Lindsay, where'd you guys go?
We're right here.
Lindsay, all the pricing is in the Misfit info group.
Yeah.
I've seen the challenge pack pricing. I need to look in the Misfit group.
Yeah,
But
the
the
Misfit
back
group
office just has challenge pack
So I'll
pricing.
post all of the, if you're a BOD member, if you're not a BOD member, like basic, deluxe, all the good stuff.
Okay, thanks.
So hyped. Does anybody have any questions, or do you have an idea? Are you doing something for launch or ahead of launch that I haven't thought of?
Did you mention that we're using that launch group? We're not going to have our own launch group.
No, that's the other thing. I want to talk logistics with you guys.
Yeah.
I was going to see if people had does anybody have anything else you're doing for launch that you think the team should know about?
I haven't really prepared for it, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
I might not know. I just saw the completion packs back there, and it's including Shakeology. So how would you do that? Just cancel or put your home direct order on hold, and then order the actual completion pack?
Yeah, that's probably what I
You
will
would
do.
just get an accessory bundle. You don't need a completion pack. If you already have Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology HD, you would get an accessory bundle and the digital download. You wouldn't get a completion pack.
Okay, I guess that.
I might actually get a challenge pack because that'll be cheaper than buying the accessory bundle plus my continuous HD order, because we can buy challenge packs now.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't see an accessories bundle on the Misfit site, but that makes.
I don't think that.
Like, I bet if you did the math and did the challenge pack that includes the step, most of us are going to want a step. I don't have a step laying around. A challenge pack with a step is probably cheaper than buying the accessory bundle in addition to your current Shakeology.
How much is with Beachbody On Demand? I think with Beachbody On Demand and the step, I think the challenge pack is $220.
I don't know, but anyway, they're all in there.
The base price with the step and the Shakeology is, the promo price is $194. Regular price is $214.
Does that include BOD though?
No, that's for the BOD members.
Oh. And what's the accessory bundle then?
I don't see anything for accessory bundle.
I think the UK price, it was like $80-some, so it'll probably be $100 and some.
So probably about the same.
Mm-hmm.
I actually I've never upgraded to annual BOD. That's so embarrassing.
I didn't know that once your first year. I was on quarterly. I just realized it, and I should have bought a challenge pack, and I didn't.
So I'll probably call customer service and get the entire bundle That'll probably save me some money.
Ew, my bod subscription is going to be due in February anyways.
February, you're not going to be able to get step in February. You're going to have to, if you're
I know.
ordering-
I'm saying just go ahead and get in the whole thing instead of letting it.
Cancel your bod and just get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is just the step?
That's what we're saying. We don't know the price of yet. I think it's like,
They're not going to sell the step solo. Like the accessory bundle comes with like a shaker cup. It comes with like like the paper booklet and the calendar. So they're going to charge more. It's not just, you can't just get just the step.
it's going to be a while until you can order just.
And I don't know why you would need just a shaker cup without Shakeology, but I guess I'm sure it was a marketing tactic. Like they didn't want to just sell the step. Like, so.
I just don't think there's enough steps to, like, you don't want to waste them on the.
Doing the math, if you need to do your annual bod, the regular price for just the base package is $234, promo price $214. So really, you're saving money because annual bod's $100, your Shakeology is about $100, and then the steps. So it'd be worth
It's
going
a
ahead.
smaller, like it's a home size step.
Right. And guys, let's just put this out here right now because I know you guys don't do this, but you're going to see it all over the place. If they sell out and you have to go on Amazon and buy a step, like don't feed
freak out and bash
into the energy when people are like, I didn't get a step. Blah, 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 like people did with the bands. It's like, okay, go order some bands on Amazon. Like you still have the fucking program. Calm it down. I hate when people bash like the customer service side of what we do because
that is why Carl has been posting weekly. If you want a step, it's Success Club.
It was like when Rachel Hollis, bless her heart, came out with her books for the first time and people were mad because they sold out. It's like, why are you sending her hate mail? Because the website crashed and why are you sending hate mail for a gratitude?
Aren't you excited for her? Okay, so let's talk what we're gonna do for Transform 20. Let's talk what me and Laura and Kelly are doing. You guys can always do your own thing, right? We are I am loading the December and January, like the curated content for like the mindset kind of content for Priority Me Project. And we are going to run our Transform 20 launch challenge group in Priority Me Project. So y'all know Kelly's randomness. It'll be at whatever time she kind of thinks of it. And Laura Ogle is going to be really intentional about posting nutrition information in that group. We'll ask for people on Saturday to share their bod stats, how many workouts or how many days did you track. And so there won't be a separate launch group for Transform 20. It's a lot of work. It doesn't bring us joy. I'm not doing it. It does have a lot of energy when you do it that way, so I could see how you may want to do your own group with that. The other group that we're going to be rolling into Priority Me Project is the 2B mindset, like the 2B priority group is going to roll into Priority Me Project. Just logistically, Laura Ogle is deploying. It's she wanted to take on that group, and she could be posting that content in Priority Me Project, and everybody would be getting the benefit of it. So we're going to collapse all of the groups into Priority Me Project. It's our heart and soul community. We think that everyone who has invested in us as coaches deserves that outpouring of love that we put there. I haven't picked a specific source just for you guys, just so you know, of personal development for December. I kind of did a potpourri of things. So I don't know. That's where we are. That's kind of where our hearts have led us in our business. And so that's the plan. The other group that, so a free group that we're going to be doing starting December 4th is going to be the 21 Advent Acts of Kindness. The images are done, everything's done. So I can share the Google Doc with anybody on the team that wants to do it, and you could just pick a day and schedule the post. Most of them are low cost. I think the most expensive thing, most of them are like baking something and taking it to a fire station, donating something you already have. You could do most of it with things from around your house, buying the food for the person in line behind you. It's some pretty basic things, but that would be a free group. You could post in mom groups and get to expand your network. It's how I've engaged with a lot of people in moms groups. I know it's been really successful with Kelly. That's how we got Jessica Ferry. So it's an amazing group because people do want to do good things and teach their kids to do good things. It's things that you could do with everyone. Yeah. That group, and we've done a declutter group that had a lot of engagement, and we've done a Dave Ramsey group that had a lot of engagement. We should probably Dave Ramsey ourselves again. It was bad though.
I've learned money manifestation. Dave Ramsey makes me feel like I lack abundance. I can't deal with him anymore. What I wanted to say too, back to the reason why we're grouping everything in PMP is because we've talked with you guys about how much we've seen Beachbody evolve, right? And you guys have so much passion for what you guys do. You guys are all so good about sharing. So we want to take any clutter out that takes up time and distraction, that takes away from doing the stuff that we all really love to do. And one of those things is feeling like we always need to come up with content or groups, and we don't have to do that anymore because we're so blessed. Like, if you think about it, a lot of coaches don't have, let's go girls, a lot of coaches don't have success partners. A lot of coaches still don't have this team dynamic. Like, even though Misfit Republic has a lot of coaches on it, people are still kind of running in their own silos because they just haven't found their niche yet. So we're very lucky that we all are so tight and so close and work so well together, and that PMP has evolved into what it's evolved in, because you guys, unless your heart calls you to run your own group, we want you, like, PMP is not me and Laura. Like, yes, we came up with the idea. That is our challenge group. That is Dynamic Forces home. Like, you guys are, like, I don't want you ever to think like it's our challenge group and you guys are just in it. Like, no, it's our challenge group. It is all of ours. Like, and if you ever want to take more of a administrative role and say, hey, you know, like, because I mean, we've been doing this for so long now. If you wanted to step up and be like, hey, could I take over posting Tuesdays? I really would like to put some of my heart and soul into this group. Let us know.
Just so you know, I do curate the posts. So you don't get to write the Gratitude Tuesday post, but you could totally go live about you could do the post, right? Like, you could share the post, or you could edit the post a little bit. We do try and have our curated posts in a similar voice. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. So I don't write it all to my style. Laura Ogle doesn't write all to her style. We try and have a cohesive voice in that group. But at the same time, yeah, if you want to post on Tuesday, go for it. I'm just telling you, in December, and I have a lot of January actually done too, the content's already done. So anything you could do that, like, you wanted to go live or you wanted to do something else in that group, you could be like, hey gals, can I go live on whatever day every week? We would love that, right? Because you guys are learning so much. But yeah, those, like, the posts that come with the Priority Me Project images, they're in a Google Doc. We can share the Google Doc with you, and then you just tweak it to make it, like, I've literally already written it out. You would just tweak it to say what you want. Like, I wouldn't want you to completely delete it. but
Yeah, me and Ogle don't write our posts. Like that's what Laura's heart is. Like she curates the post. But if you just wanted to feel like sometimes there's something to be said about like making the post. Like if you wanted to just have more of a presence in the group, like just maybe you don't. Maybe you love the fact that it's run and you can put people in it and support them, and you love that. You're very appreciative of that. I just really wanted to make it known that it's not our challenge group, the trio of us. It's the entire team. Like
yes,
it's the entire team.
yes.
I was gonna say something else.
And I didn't mean like you can't write the post. I meant like you don't have to write the post. Like I already write them. All you have to do is copy and paste if all you want to do is copy and paste.
And if anybody would love to host a call one week, just let us know. You know, anything that you feel led on, and maybe it's just something you've learned in your personal development. And I know I used to be scared shitless to even get on our smaller team calls, and it's really helped me become more of like a leader. It's helped with my confidence, and you guys are all like my best friends, so I'm not scared to talk to you. So sometimes I'm sure you guys get tired of hearing from us. So if there's anything that, it doesn't have to be business related. You know, this business is built around us being the best versions of us. So if there's a lesson you've learned in your PD recently, if there's a lesson you've learned in life, if there's lessons you've learned, you know, whatever that you feel like the team could benefit, please, please, please just let us know. We would love to hear you guys speak.
So Lindsay just commented that her challengers would like to hear more from her. So you can do that two ways. I've done it several different ways. I know Laura and Kelly have done it several different ways. I've had groups with just my challengers that I still had them in Priority Me Project, but I engaged with them in a separate group, like a more intimate setting. I've done chat pods. I've done different things with different people. So you just have to feel that out.
And Lindsay, you can also do what I'm gonna do with my new peeps that I'm gonna offer it to anybody that's in PMP. I'm gonna start doing a mastermind Zoom with them and see how that goes. I'm gonna do my first one on the 10th, so it won't be like a Zoom in the group, but I'll send them the link and be like, hey, you know, once a month we'll hop on, and I'm gonna do it with them like at the beginning, like that'll be their first kickoff mentorship Zoom or whatever I want to call it, and that way it'll give them a more intimate place to like, you know, connect with me and ask questions. Maybe that would be something you could offer them, be like once a month to just connect with them, and that way not that you don't want to take away from offering your goodness to the entire group, but there's something to be said about, you know, there is a part that can get lost when you get involved with a group, you know, whether it's the team or whether it's the challenge group, and that's a way for you to still have an intimate relationship with your challengers, because even though we're all holding hands and doing this together, at the end of the day, it's still your business and they're still your customers. So you want it to still feel like you have a good relationship with them. So that's an idea.
Yeah.
That's so funny because it's written down like Linktree and monthly Zoom. On someone's Zoom.
I really like that idea. I've been struggling because I love Priority Me Project, obviously. You know, it changed my life. I love the concepts behind it. You guys have put so much work into it, and I really just, I can't speak volumes about how much passion I have behind it. But when my challengers are like, I'd like to see more from you, I'm like, you know, how do I do that? So maybe if you guys do need help with throwing a post up, maybe just them seeing my face on a post would make them feel more comfortable with engaging. I'm talking with them, and we've discussed this, and I'm switching to an email format and monthly newsletter and all that, but I'm trying to limit my individual one-on-one conversations with each and every single one of them because they're not engaging in a group. And I'm like, well, maybe if I open my own group, they'll engage more, but if they don't, then...
They may also engage more when we start having like a mindset post and a more challenge groupy sweaty selfie.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kelly will want help posting sweaty selfies every day.
Yeah, you basically, if any kind of help you guys need, always know that I'm willing to help.
Yeah.
And we've been
What do
talking
you like
about
to see?
going live more in there, and especially with Laura Ogle being gone. I mean, and I'm sure she would love it. I mean, we could chat offline about this if you wanted to take over her posting, because even though I know she wants to, I don't want to take away leadership from her, but there's going to be a time change. There's going to be a lot of adjusting for her. But you could pick an evening and go live if Tuesday evenings work best for you, and that could be, you know, the evening that you go in, and it could be, I don't know, Taco Topic Tuesday. I don't know. We could have some kind of title.
Taco about it with Lindsay Tuesday.
Talk about it with Lindsay Tuesday.
Taco.
That's cute.
Taco about it Tuesday. Dude, we did a challenge group where all of our daily themes were a different food. Do you remember that? That's where Taco about it Tuesday came.
We did so many awful groups. Like, I go through my
I
group
mean, they
and
were
I'm like,
hilarious.
what were we thinking when we came up with that title?
Taco about it Tuesday.
We're all about a themed everything. All the things.
Give me all there's a couple of Christmas ones that have really bad, they're popping up on my timeline as memories, and I'm like,
I feel like we did some kind, one was like a do something so you don't jiggle and jingle bells so you don't jiggle balls or something. I don't know.
Last December was Jingle Bells, not Jiggle Bells.
that's me. I made that up. I think it was hilarious. We were drunk and we like this, isn't it like green bells with a red ribbon?
Backspace it, deletes it.
That's awesome.
It was great. That was my first group.
Jingle bells, not jingle bells.
And you stuck around, so hey, there might be something behind it.
Stop recording.
Like, that's why I signed up. These girls are my people.
I signed up merely just because of the name.